Vision Ads, and today we're going to go over Facebook page audience insights and how to use this tool from Facebook. So when you're on your page, click Insights, and that'll bring you to this dashboard page here where you can kind of see an overview of your whole page. On this first page, we got three boxes at the top. The first box is the reach, and this tells you how many people in total that your page has reached and how many engagements your posts have. And post engagement can be anything from a like, a comment, a share, anything like that. And then this next box shows you how many page likes you've got in the last week, the last 7 days. And the last box is the actions on the page, and that's people clicking your link or any other page engagements like that. Then when you scroll down a little bit, you see your 5 most recent posts to your page. It shows you what type they are. As you can see, all of ours are links to our blog here. And it tells you the reach, how many people your post has reached, and the type of engagements that you've had on the post. And this also lets you boost the post if you are so inclined to do so. And then at the bottom here, you can add pages that you want to keep an eye on. Obviously, your page will be in there. It kind of gives you a general overview of everything. If we scroll back up here, we go to the Likes tab. So this is pretty much all your likes, when you got them, and where they happened. So you can change the time on this to the last however long. You can do custom date ranges, and then that will change the page to sort by that custom date. This first box here will tell you your total page likes, and you can go back in time and see how many page likes you've had over time. So as you can see here, we had a nice steady incline here. And we've kind of stopped advertising on this page a little bit, so it's kind of been a little flat. And then when you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see the net likes, and this is pretty much the same as the graph before, but it shows you the amount of unlikes that you've had. So you can see that we're having a few unlikes this week, possibly because we've been posting so much content, it might be flooding people's pages a little bit. Then down here you can see where your page likes happened on your page, or whether it was on an ad or it was on your page. So as you can see here, a lot of our likes come from our ads, and as we stop running those, our likes have kind of flattened out. And that's pretty much the likes page. So the next page is reach, and this shows you how much reach your posts have made on Facebook, and shows you how many likes, comments, and shares you've had on your posts, and whether you've had any highs, reported spam, or unlikes, and then the total reach of the post. Like the likes tab, you can change the date on this to whatever time frame you want to check out, and then you can hover over these graphs and see how much reach you've had. So as you can see, this reach here is 40,000, and that's from an ad that we made. And you can see that pretty much all of our reach is from paid ads. That's because our page is pretty new. If you come down here to likes, comments, and shares, this shows you what kind of reactions you are getting from people, whether it's comment or share. And you can select it, and we'll show you the post with the most engagement. Now this graph right here is really important because it tells you how many people are clicking the hide, report a spam, or the unlikes button. And it's good to know this stat because you want to know why people are unliking your page. If you see a big incline here, you want to look at this date and see why maybe people might be hiding or reporting a spam or unliking your page. And then the total reach, pretty much the same as the one before. You can see all ours is mostly paid reach from our ads. And since we don't have many likes yet, I think only 5,000 to 6,000, we don't get very much organic reach. Now we come back up to the top and go to the Page Views tab. This shows you how many views that your page has had. And let's go back here. So, page doesn't get that many views. It's still a really new page. But the top kind of just shows you the total views that your page has had, and then you can look at each section and see how many times people have viewed each section, whether it's the home, timeline, about, photos, likes. This can show you, like what's the most popular part of your page. As you can see, ours is the timeline. We get a few to the home. In this next section, you can break it out by certain demographics. You can see who viewed what and what age, gender they were. See, this doesn't have enough data because our page is so new. But you can pretty much sort by city, device, country, age, section of your page, and you can see totals for how many people view. And then down here, the top sources box will show you the top sources of page views to your page. As you see here, we probably don't have any because the page is too new. But if you would, they would show up right here. Now this next tab, Actions on the Page, is really insightful. And that's why they probably call it Insights. You can see how many people have clicked to your website and where they clicked the call to action on your page, or the phone number on your page, or the directions on your page. And this kind of shows you how many people came from Facebook to your website on the call to action page. And then, as with the Page Views tab, you can sort this by gender, country, city, device, by who clicked on the call to action. And we don't have any directions or a phone number on our page, so we aren't getting any clicks there. But if you were to have the direction widget or the phone number widget, you would see those there. And then this one is how many people have clicked to your website. That's a very good stat to look at to see how many people you're getting from your Facebook page to your website. And that's pretty much the Actions on the Page tab. So the Post tab will show you all your posts and all the activity on it, on each of your posts, what post type they are. This is a good graph here. You can see the popular times when your fans are online. So as you can see here, our graph kind of starts going up here at 9 till about 9 at night, and then starts going back down again. So here would be an ideal time to make your posts because you know that most of your fans are online at this time. And then when you scroll down here, you can see all your posts that you've published. You can sort by reach, and you can see the engagement. So we can see here that this is one of our top reached pages and top engaged pages. So it would be good to create similar ads like this to show to different demographics to see what kind of conversion we could get. And you click see more to see all your posts. But that's pretty much the post page. You can filter by post type up here. All of our posts are our photo and link. And then top posts from pages you watch are if you're watching any pages from the overview tab, this will show those. And this is good to add your competitor pages here, so you can see what their top posts are and whether they're getting good reactions, comments, and shares from people, and then possibly write a similar post about it, the same topic, and it should do just as good as theirs. And then you have this videos tab, which is a new function. If you're putting videos on your Facebook page, this will show you how many times people have viewed them and whether they came from organic or paid. And then as all the other columns, you can change the date range here to see. And then this top part here will show you how many times your videos are viewed for 3 seconds or more, and then you can see how many times they've been viewed for 10 seconds or more. And then you can see your top videos at the bottom, the most watched, top engaged, etc. And that's pretty much the videos tab. And then the people tab, this is a really cool tab to look at for targeting demographics that you want. It shows you your top demographics that like your page. So as you can see from our page, Most of the page likes are from women, about 70%, about 30 is from males. We can see that most of them come from the United States, and that's on purpose. We only target United States for this page. And then this next column here, you can see all the popular cities that the people come from. We got some big metro areas that our biggest fans are from. And then the language, obviously, since we're only targeting United States of America, we get mostly English-speaking visitors. And then when you go to the people you reached, this shows you pretty much the percentage of people reached to what percentage your fans are. So as you see here, they're pretty close. So we get pretty good click-through rate from these demographics here. So we can use this information in our ads to create more targeted demographic ads by using some of this information. And then we can even get really detailed and target some of our popular cities, and obviously use the gender demographics as well. And this is pretty much the Facebook page insights, and every page that is in it. It's a really good tool to use for finding out your engagers and what their demographics are, and we use this information a lot in a lot of the ads that we create to better target our target demographic, and it's a very useful tool for any digital marketer who's using Facebook ads. And that is the Audience Insights page. Thank you.